Good evening to a chill gaming Friday. Thank the gods it's Friday, right? We're gonna play a little bit more of Control today. Just started last Friday? Was it the weekend? I already forgot. I thought I would do a very small recap. We are the main protagonist. We are in a mysterious government bureau that we found quite empty, and there's a lot of supernatural shit in there. We found the service weapon, which made us the new director of this government bureau without having any clue what's going on. And the whole thing has been infiltrated by something called the Hiss. And we are just trying to basically figure out what the fuck is going on. That's what we're doing tonight. I've already played this game, but I love it a lot. So I thought I'd put it on again, at least for a few times. We'll see if this will be a game that we'll play to the end, maybe. So let's say we'll jump right back in, and I'll do my usual spiel of, hey, I also draw things. So I'm sending my little socials into the chat. You can commission me to draw things. Beautiful things, beautiful boys, whatever you like. So check out my page if you're here, if you're new here or you're watching VOD or whatever. So, okay, let me reorient myself and how things work. Oh yes, these objects that we find also give us superpowers. have a dodge, we have the telekinesis so far, and the magic weapon, that's right. We're trying to find like high-ranking people and see if they're still alive, and we gotta fix the whole place so it doesn't blow up. Okay, fix the NSC energy converters, that's where we're going. And I learned from a good old Reddit post. But the map is not that great, it's very complicated. It's much easier to just follow the signage. NSC energy converters, where are you? Over there, I see them. Combat is very fun, it's very fluid. That's genuinely one of my favorite games. Ooh, I think if I am clever enough I can even catch the rockets that they throw at me. I think that was the rocket, a grenade. A grenade probably makes more sense.
Just hold together a little longer.
Plus the protagonist is just basically me, except she's pretty. But like she dresses the way I do. She has red hair, red curly hair, which I think is peak character design, hence why. Ooh, can we already go in there? Yeah, I remember this fungus. But I believe we cannot go in. We're gonna die if we go in there. We need something to protect us from there. No, give me the little generator. Never mind, there's already one in there.
It's right up. You need to fix it. All the big plants inside the plasma.
I forget which button that is, because they look different on my controller. Hi, good evening, Kodexu. So nice that you could make it. I'm gonna pause to read something I just picked up in the middle of the fight. How's your Friday been so far? Mine has been quite, It's like, when can I go home and draw and play video games, please? I think I've seen this. I don't know which is the new one that I picked up. Well, that's hard to say. I guess we'll skip that. Oh, by the way, so I don't make myself Bobo the Fool, did I ever ask for your pronouns? Can you please tell me so I don't say the wrong ones? Oh, 2 and 1. Earlier this week, I was really motivated at my job. But then no one else has been doing their job, so I can do my job. So the motivation over the week has just gone down and down and down, and now it's non-existent again. Yay, so... Or him, like the person from, was it Powerpuff Girls? Who was always written in like capital H-I-M. That's what that reminds me of. But noted, thank you for letting me know. That character also had like a, that hurt, a great outfit, I think. Need to get some help. Thank you. Didn't I just put a generator in? Coat's a coat. Okay. I feel like I've mostly used your name anyway. It makes sense. Would be very confusing probably otherwise in like a chat. Honestly, for myself, I was like, ooh, I can jump. I want to try out, you know, I wonder if they them feels a little better. But then I realized I almost never use pronouns for myself. So I most of the time I forget about it.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Yay. That was easy. Should we just put all these out of their misery? We found out last time that we cannot save the people that have already been infected with it. They should have put like cat enemies in there, just for the joke of it. Oh, what do we have here? Upcoming game reminder. This game is Wednesday at 8, usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Arish is the... Oh, that was the security guy. Still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson, suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepston Stall's turn. Can't believe people have fun at this job. Shouldn't that be illegal? No fun allowed at my job. Oh my god, this dude I was like sometimes hanging out with, he quit his job and he just didn't say anything. I was like, okay, today is his last day, I'm gonna be in the office, surely I'll be seeing him at, you know, when he comes back and brings his stuff there. Nah.
The lockdown
He just left.
could only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Oh yeah, I gotta love all the retro technology looking stuff. Keep the change. I am, however, I'm stealing his spot in the office, which I'm very excited about. It's sort of like an open of his floor
That's it.
plan, right?
The
And
other
then we
sector should
have
be open now.
these little islands of 4.
I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here.
They have like a cross.
You two should get to know each other.
Oh, I hope the audio wasn't doubled. Hang on. We have like a cross, you know, that's like a divider between those 4 spots. And my spot was so that my back was directly to like the hallway. So people going to their places and back or going to the toilet, whatever, can just look at my screen and all that stuff. And it's not like I'm doing bad stuff, but I just feel very watched that way, and I cannot see really when someone is approaching me. And you know, I gotta turn off Reddit when someone is approaching me. So yeah, I'll just be telling them, yeah, I'm gonna take a seat. I hope you guys don't mind, right? Ooh, abilities. Ooh. Ability points. I don't know, we gotta save up. I don't know if I wanna level melee damage that much. Let's just we'll do 1. Upgrade grip, the second mod slot. Spin has a generous magazine and high rate of fire, best used in control bursts. And then shatter is like a shotgun, I believe. I'll just do increased base weapon damage. I like that one. Your room used to be 2 rooms. And the PC room was the small one, but the entrance was at my No! Oh no! Oh no! And then when you're browsing things, they come in, I'm sure. That is the worst. What am I doing? How do I equip mods? Oh, this is how I'm making mods? I am confusion. Okay, cool. How do I equipped them last time, didn't I? How to try sleep buddy, yeah. Actually, I was always on the opposite side of that situation. My mother would always tell me I moved too quietly down the staircase because I guess she was used to my brother walking like an elephant, I guess. I don't know. I was just walking normally and, you know, I go downstairs, she's putting in the dishwasher and I go, hi, what are we doing? Or I say something and she just jumps in shock. He's like, why would you do this to me? You scared the shit out of me. And I'm like, I was just walking. I was just walking here. I don't know how to walk loudly. Oh wait, this was where we came in the beginning, I believe. So yeah, although I would definitely knocked on a door before trying to scare the shit out of you. But there was like no door to knock on to the kitchen. Oh no, I need to go to the central executive. Okay, that's why I was there. Yeah. Given that I sometimes actually manage to scare Artemis, who is a cat and should be knowing better, I probably still walk very quietly. Hey guys, still alive?
Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating?
I'm a little bit sad there's no New Game Plus, so I could have the outfits that I already unlocked.
Yes, of course.
Also, I ship this.
Emily.
This right here. I ship.
Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us.
Oh, I didn't know she was a she.
The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved.
I wish my name was Darling.
I have no idea if anything's.
I don't know, I kind of like it.
Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful.
Do you guys think if you have a creature, a being in your head,
Your readings are incredible, Jesse.
um,
Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found two.
is it awkward? You masturbate?
Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was PC
What do you think, Emily?
candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Yeah, he is probably like super powerful. So G, oh, I have to do it in the loadout. Got it. Low health boost. I guess we'll take that. Okay. Do we have more to talk about?
Hi, Jesse.
Why is it now giving me PC prompts? I don't like this. Did we talk about this already?
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I checked myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
Oh, you mean touching yourself? It's just like...
All of them, no. Some had...
Okay, I was thinking about this with Venom from the movies. It seems like he can, like, read Eddie's mind and stuff, right?
access to all the data possible.
Doesn't that get, like, super exhausting when someone is just, like, in your head all the time? You get, like, no privacy. And I know in Venom the solution is that Eddie and Venom fuck, but... generally, if that's not the relationship, I don't think I would like it, even if I get, like, superpowers.
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
I mean, they don't work here anymore. Pretty much everyone is dead, so, you know, that's something.
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
That sounds like it would be too complicated for me.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
Like, Jesse's mostly like, I'm just here to find my brother. I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What?
That's actually hilarious. I don't remember her being like the new one, the first one to do this.
Hold off on the
I've always been wondering this about the Genshin Impact world, because you also have teleport points. And they even like mention it sometimes.
Right out of the water. I love it.
I'm like, can everyone just teleport?
See you soon.
But then why would they travel so much? I don't know how physics works, so I can't really speculate on how it all works.
Agitating it. Matching frequencies, maybe?
Ah, yes, that's, I see. Interesting. Parapsychology is where we're going now. And hopefully find some cool new powers. I forgot what else there is. I think there is a shield. Dead letters, no, maybe not. Plot twist, the traveler is the only one who remembers where the teleport points are, and they can only remember some. I guess if it relies on memory, yeah. There are a lot of them. I certainly would forget where they are. Director's office. How do I get to parapsychology? Can I get some directions here? See, this is what I talked about the map earlier. It's very not that helpful. Don't think it's down in maintenance. Oh wait, the sector elevator, that's what we unlocked. Yeah, okay. So it was research, yes. Speaking of Genshin Impact and forgetting things, I keep forgetting that you can actually choose Lumina as a playable character. And whenever I see her getting shipped with someone, I have this moment of like, what the fuck? And like, oh yeah, you can do that. It's not just Aether with his boy harem. I guess Lumina can have a harem too.
I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway.
Did I just break the floor with a lamp? Maybe. Yes, I did. You see, I can't control my immense physical power.
In all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
I like this guy's face. I don't know why.
Research sector, huh?
The lamp is heavy because someone is stealing in the office. You think there's maybe like cocaine in there? Is cocaine heavy? Guess depends how much cocaine it is. Okay, who wants to fight me? I know y'all want to fight me. Parapsychology is down. Who wants some of this? Oh, you guys down there, okay. Oh, is this not a control point? Okay, I guess not. So this I don't remember. We're definitely gonna have to do something about this. Is this, do I shoot it? No. Ha! I can throw things at it. Oh, I'm so smart. Wait, what's up there? The person with the bigger muscles is the thief. Yes, thieves are notoriously known for being very buff, I think. Event summary. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blank, in which blank. Response. Event is believed to have been caused by blank, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent it. Okay, great. Thanks for this. Oh yeah, I was thinking I need to follow that YouTube channel. I think YouTube has become so weird in that they will keep suggesting me things that I like, but not necessarily things I have subscribed to. So I don't think I'm actually subscribed to this channel. And I think it's called The Volgun, which is who is doing these readings of SCP Foundation articles. And I think he is very cool. He does a very good job. He can do like voices and shit, which I'm quite jealous of. So I wanted to mention him. Imagine that all in the office is heavy. That's being the reason why the lamp. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like you know in Dragon Ball how he's training under 100 times gravity to get like super buff. Maybe the oldest house also does something like that.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
It's like I want my scientists to be buff, so we're gonna crank up the gravity a little bit. The heck is all this? YouTube Shorts is wild. At some point, there's videos about animals, then South Park, and Spanish comedy. Then in the dungeons of the Fear Dagger. True though, YouTube Shorts is wild. They will also keep recommending me shit that I am not interested in. And weird ads. I've mentioned before how I like watching these videos from like people in rural China or Korea and them cooking stuff and farming and all that jazz. And then sometimes YouTube thinks I'm Chinese. It gives me an ad that I don't understand. Okay, let's check out this place. Because there's definitely going to be more objects of power we can get. Super surprise! I'm not Chinese. Okay, details. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency. 911, what's your emergency? Voice says, hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go, gone, away. Okay, and can you describe the surroundings? Ma'am. Hello, ma'am. And that was it. How fun. Something is making a weird noise. What is that I'm looking at? Is that like a whoopee cushion? You know, that you sit on and it farts? Oh, this is like a hiss person. Okay. And then we have flying things. And another hiss. I'm sure all of their experiments are extremely ethical and above board. What is up with that guy in the back there? He's having a good time. My buddy is ready. Pose. Kinda.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always...
Thanks for society, this is an office.
Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can...
I want to have that printed somewhere in our office at work.
Systems. And simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. Although we actually have to do regular, like, PowerPoint trainings. Telling us how we are supposed to be super ethical and, you know, no corruption, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm a product manager. Like, what? I wouldn't even know how to be corrupt in this position. Ooh, I want Pierce. It's kind of like a sniper rifle. But I'm gonna need Astral Blip. An intrusive pattern. As far as I know, you just get this shit randomly. You just gotta wait till you have it. Oh, look! I like this tidbit too. The oldest house has changed all the portraits. As if she's been there all along. Ooh, okay. I want to go in there. I want to play with the model. I want to play. Let me in. Astral Plane Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. I think astral plane is where we went, which is all like astral plane-y last time. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of the animals, we hope to observe the Blank's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. I like these little computers, the compoopers. I really like how in Fallout when you hack things and you go over the words there to try and guess which is the right password. And it makes like this really pleasant clickety-clackety sound. And it's different from... Oh, did I knock this over? It sounds different from my like mechanical keyboard. It's much more pleasant. Oh, I thought I could drop it. And look what it's doing. There's a trick jacking in Fallout games. Please enlighten me, because I'm terrible at it. I know the theory, but I'm just terrible at it.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Oh yeah, I do not like this. We cannot fight this thing. Oh. Okay. Generator. Oh wait, now I'm stuck. Oh yes, I did know that. There's like a certain pattern to it, like when there's like an open bracket and a closed bracket, and then it will show you like a group of characters. I do know about that, yeah. But I'm just not that smart. Okay, well now this is closed. That's not good. Ah, no. Oh, I need to get it in here. Okay, got it. No, okay. That was probably a dumb idea. Over here, little buddy. No, I don't think that's it. How do I... quickly get through there? Oh yay! Oh yay!
Doing with that thing.
Well, probably really ethical research is what I'm guessing they were doing. Ooh, hypnosis lab. Okay, hello, hi, it's me.
Are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
They were like, here, little buddy, do you like to eat humans? Do you like to eat objects of power? What do you like to eat, buddy? Let's be friends. There was a guy right there. Where do you go? Am I stupid? Don't answer that, chat. Oh, by the way, I got a different version of the spray thing. I can show you. I can spray you directly now. Is it just me where it's laggy? Wasn't this laggy off stream? Sorry for getting you, Codes. You didn't even do anything this time. Ooh, that's a big guy. Ah! Revenge! Oh shit, it's like it's lagging the first time it's used. Wait a second. Why is that, I wonder? Also, yeah, it's kind of warm in here. It's actually, it would actually be pretty nice. I've noticed that the first time I use it, I should probably do it like off stream. Excellent idea, thank you. I do a little sippy.
If anyone is missing, we've encountered heavy resistance. Fallen back to the lock department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
I might try opening the window in a bit. You'll have to let me know if it's too loud with the cars outside. Ooh, there is an X-ray light box object of power. Let's see if we can get that first to get some powers. Because today's actually, it's not that hot. I pulled down the blinds and everything. What would you have here? Utilization of paranatural elements, rethinking groupthink. This game really makes me say all the difficult words. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Ash's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference with a group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Well, that would be helpful to know this. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. I find these much more interesting to read than the stuff we got in Alan Wake. Nice brain, by the way. Okay, we need to go to the hypnosis lab. I definitely saw signs for this somewhere. Gonna need some directions. Parapsychology elevator. Parakinesis. Oh god, how do I say that? Parakinesiology. Astral exhibition, central research. We were? I saw a hypnosis lab somewhere, though. Oops, that's not how you back out of the map. And parapsychology. This was where we were. Let's try and retrace our steps. I'm looking for an X-ray light box. Where did I see Hypnosis Lab? Oh, here. It's down where we went. Okay. And then extrasensory lab. I think this says Hypnosis Lab. Okay, okay, we got it, we got it. The exciting part of getting lost has been finished. Why are these guys green?
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Interesting. I mean, seems pretty cool. What are those? Are those like tiny MRIs? Man, the first time I got an MRI, I was so nervous because everyone tells me everyone's like, oh, it's so loud, it's horrible, awful, and everything. But I didn't think it was that bad. There was like a mirror in there, so it appeared to be. What is this? It appeared to be much larger than it actually was, so I didn't feel that claustrophobic. And it wasn't that loud either. I think I had like headphones and stuff. What am I trying to do here? Do I have to copy it from somewhere? Die for the test. I don't remember if I got any die. I don't know if... Do you always get some? Because I want to say I didn't get any. Or at least I didn't feel it that much. Oh, it's up there. I see a little sign up there. Okay, that was weird. It was just like... It's like a warm sensation. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I really don't. I remember my friend got some contrast stuff when she had to go in when we were in our semester abroad.
All Warren, Astromark, first class, and you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? Yeah. I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary? Yes, I do. Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
I only remember my result was that everything was fine, but I still had headaches all the time. I feel like that's mostly my result when I go to the doctor. I'm like, I have this and this. And they're like, well, we can do these and these tests. And they do them, and then they tell me I'm fine. And I'm like, but my problem has not been solved. What do I do about it? And they're like, I don't know. go home. But at least it's free. You know? Oh wait, what was the... I had to go up to them. Ooh. That was close. Oh, I forgot to voice the board. That's fine. We now have the X-ray thing, and we can mind control some dudes. What do we have? Evade, launch energy cost, health recovery per element. Energy recovery speed might be pretty nice, actually. Assets. That ass right there. Oh, we still have other stuff. Let's go to the Marshall one. This we just listened to.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Oopsie, sorry guys, my bad. My bad. I just have to follow where I was. Right, past the brain. I don't remember if we ever truly find out what the hiss is. Yeah, let's get some energy. Whee!
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Oh, but we need to talk. Never is very good. Yes, kill him for me, my minion. Well done. Are you gonna stay like that, or do I have to kill you? Bye. Be a good boy. Oh, I think he died.
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Oh, it's so friendly. Don't mind if I do. I gotta just take a piss real quick. Oh. Rest in peace. Rubber duck supplement. Discovered in the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Blank, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. Oh no, not the quacking! After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. It was discovered that Agent Blank was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Blank has been terminated. RIP. We have this also, the X-ray light box. No unique procedures needed for containment. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Blank. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's mind, I guess. The seized individual becomes blank to the user. The effect lasts blank. Once released, the seized blank as a result, or probably dies as a result of the psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. Okay. I'm not quite kidding. I would watch that movie. Honestly, if you do it well, I think that could be actually scary. This menacing duck that just keeps following you. It's like that meme of like, what if you could like live forever, but there is a snail that comes after you that could kill you instantly, but it's going obviously at a snail's pace, and like, what do you do to keep safe? Except it's a duck. Ooh, I think there was a secret in here. Why am I thinking there's a secret in here? There's an order to these objects. Not to this fish, though. Sorry, gotta get through here. Sorry.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
A horseshoe. In is good. Down is not good. I'm the director. Why do I not have clearance? And we have this. Yeah, there's something on the whiteboard over there, but I can't read it. Could use something to grab it and put it inside a statue surrounded by concrete? To grab what? Oh, there's more over here. And a lucky clover. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you first. More women in my video games? I can't believe this. Have we gone woke?
I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me.
The clover was not that lucky. Very true.
Through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
It's funny, I don't remember like incels going crazy at this game when it came out. I guess it's maybe a little bit more of a recent development. Because we have like cool female characters in this game. And Marshall is certainly not here to be fuckable, although I would say she is.
Darling sure found enough places to hide. That weirdo's got love.
That is, if she wants to be fuckable. Then again, she's a character. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's blast some guys.
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
I remember dying in this place. Where's the cluster? Anyone else? Are you guys friendly? Yeah. Oh, I think he died. I have a rock, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Suppressing fire! Watching projectiles!
I definitely feel like I used to look for quote-unquote lucky clovers a lot. I feel like they're not that rare. Oh, ow. I'm hurty. Something very satisfying, just slamming these guys with random objects. Oh hey, you're still alive, good job. I think I lost one though. My darling's HRA lab. Okay, but what if we investigate the training course? Do we know where that is? Okay, perchance. Or maybe not. We've been to the furnace, though. We still gotta help him, so we can do that. That's where we are. We need to be in maintenance. That is where the objective is. So yesterday we had a very short D&D session. Every 2 weeks on Thursday is where I run my homebrew game. And every so often we also just do a random like Sunday game to play a little bit longer than what we can manage like midweek. And I was like, oh yeah, we'll just...
Well, it seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if
just a few environmental regulations. Yeah. I was mostly thinking, okay, we'll probably do this fight that I have prepared. There's like a creature that's been maddened by grief, and it will be very difficult to reason with it. And then the warlock is like, oh hey, I have beast speech. Like, okay, this is kind of a celestial, but I'll let it happen because you have that feature. It would kind of suck not to use it. And I'm like, okay, you can do this. Roll me a persuasion check. And they're like, 30. And I'm like, wait, you rolled a 19? Is your charisma so bad that you got it down to a 13? And they were like, no, a 30. And a 19 plus 11. And I'm like, well, there goes the fight I had planned for this session. But I ain't mad about it. It was just incredibly funny. I guess I was sort of also prepared for it not being a fight, because that's just how we roll sometimes. I kind of tell them, you know, you don't have to fight everything. You can always look for a different solution. Motherfucker rolled a 30.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen.
The patron laughing at the situation. That's a good point. I'm sure he was very amused. I feel like I've mentioned him before, but yeah, the patron is a celestial. He's definitely a good guy. And he is gonna feature in the plays, but we had one player missing. They're having a bit of a tough time, so I was like, okay, it's very hard. Everyone was like really having trouble concentrating. Let's see if next time the other player's there, and then we can start exploring this dungeon that I made. I also made the map with Dungeon Draft myself. And it's chock full of lore of my world. And is tied to the Celestial Realm. And the patron was there many, many hundreds of years ago. So he'll make a little appearance. Still one more, okay. I described it kind of like, did you play Borderlands? In the first one, you would have these like visions, partially in your field of vision, of just like these eyes looking at you. And that's kind of how the patron appears to the player. Except he is shirtless and in chains, and he has like golden blood, and you can't quite see his face, and he's very sexy and all of this. Because of course he is. Oh yeah, we were drawing, and I showed the drawing of him. I remember now, yes. Can I see the training course where it is? Not here. Oh, it's up there somewhere. Can I go there? Sometimes shit will be blocked. I can check it from the NSC control. But yeah, I think once my players have gone through this dungeon, they will gain a level. And since my the patron will be in contact with the player at this place, I think he'll be like, okay, it's time. I want you to find a way to travel to a different realm to free me. And then I'm looking very much forward to that player trying to explain that to the rest of the group. Because they can be quite suspicious. And they'll be like, well, are you sure this is a good guy? I think that will be interesting. Where is this going? Okay, a patron that likes to fool your plans. 2 levels for free. Shit, how do I get the access corridor? I didn't mean to load out of this place. What? See where I'm gonna end up in. Yeah, that is not where I'm meant to be. I think in a different campaign, I would definitely be open to fucking with the player more. With like a fucky patron. It looks like there's a staircase there though, but I can't access it. Is it because I can't go in here? Let me in! Let me in! Well, I think we're gonna need the... I think we can like somewhat fly after a while. Maybe we need that to proceed here because I don't see how we can get to the training course from here. Unless there's a sign. Give me a sign. Wait, how? Where am I? How did I get here? Who am I? Oh, thank God, a teleportation thing. We'll just go do this. There. I need to try and draw the patron again. I think I tried a while back, but my ability wasn't quite there. I don't know. I guess I did draw a pretty buff dude a while back in Kunsaite, who is Ferox's boyfriend. I draw a lot, follow my blue sky. Oh, I'm one away from 250 followers. Go follow my blue sky. So I should try and draw him again. Maybe I'll do like how my player sees him. You know, a little shirtless, a little tied up. Who doesn't like a tied up dude? Threshold kids. Oh yeah, there's like a weird kids show in this place that's like trying to explain like these paranormal things to you. It's very fun. Initiative proposal of the Threshold Kids. The reason of arrival of the blank. There are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young audience. agents. There are no other Blank for Blank to play with, and Blank is expected to learn about a frightening new concept. Oh, maybe they're talking about Dylan, Jesse's brother. They were young when they picked him up. Blank will require a slow, Blank-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet-making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It would be good for morale, and I guarantee Blank will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Blank to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, Blank love puppets. The reader was like about children. So as usual, I'm thinking for the milestone I might try an art raffle. Except the last attempts were not great. Like I'm like offering free art and people are like, nah, I'm good. So I'm always like, is this gonna flop? Will people be interested? I don't know why I keep trying, but it feels like I should do something for like milestones. It's like the thing to do. Why are these all empty? That's boring. What do we have here? It's a... Oh, it's the rubber duck! The rubber duck!
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner.
Yeah, but this door isn't open. We cannot go inside.
Each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 4.
We're like so close and yet so far.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate.
Is game audio fine, by the way?
Can you understand my words? Quack, if you can understand my words.
Quack, if you can understand my words.
This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Okay, there are these symbols, which is what I had to do earlier to open this, but I don't know. I think I always lower it for art streams, but then I forget to put it back up for game streams. Okay. I did put a filter in that it like lowers when I talk, so. Okay. We might have to find a computer to access this. Or I shoot at it. That didn't work. I want to see the rubber duck. I want to see my little boy. None of these are helpful. If you can hear me, quack. Be careful, dogs are dangerous. Do you remember the Untitled Goose Game? They are tough to Chris. I'm gonna spray you. No, I won't, because I also keep laughing about it. Yeah, you remember the Untitled Goose Game, which was this amazing little indie game where you essentially play a goose and you do mischief. Really? Cameras also don't open it? What about this? What if I just get all the concrete around it and pull up? Anyway. Untitled Goose Game, you are a goose that does mischief. And as people always do, someone made a Dungeons and Dragons stat block for the goose. Basically as like a supernatural being with like powers. Which I thought was a fantastic idea. There was going to be a companion of a bad guy, but then we never got around to doing the whole thing. And the campaign kind of fizzled out. I'm mad! I want the duck! I probably have to come back later for some goddamn reason, but... Or approach it from the other way. I agree that it was the best game ever.
Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan...
I'd really hope that one day they might just do a similar game.
He's not dead. Or taken over.
It's one of those things where I want the same game, but like more. Like give me just new levels and a new like little adventure that I can do. I would be so happy. I would pay for it. Be a happy little Val. Is this not the way to the rubber duck then? Hang on a second, it might be the way to the rubber duck, but I think we might need the flying ability. Yeah, we can't get there. Keep this in mind. We gotta keep this in mind. Need to get the duck later. Okay. Oh yeah, thanks Stream Elements. That is where you can find the link to my Blue Sky. Which doesn't allow me to directly link to my Blue Sky because they're little. They're not nice about NSFW things. So I have to link to my card page, which has all my links. And then from there, you can follow all my NSFW stuff. That's concerning. What the fuck is this vault?
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Blue Sky feels more like how Twitter used to be. Because now when I go on Twitter, it's just NFT and II ads, and I don't see the stuff I want to see. And if I post something, I have like 600 followers on Twitter. Don't ask me how. Probably a lot of them are bots. Then I post something and it gets 15 views. So none of my followers actually see what I post. So like, what is the point of using it?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
It's definitely hard to switch.
The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals.
Especially when you have like your circle of people. And there's definitely a bunch of people that I miss on Twitter, but I just cannot deal with that place. Makes me very depressed. I thrive on at least getting some notifications. I'm getting like none. Although now that I've gone, sometimes when I check, it's like, oh, you have likes, retweets, and I'm like, when did that happen? Okay, what the fuck do we need to do here? And of course there was the notification of that dude telling me to... what do the kids say? Unalive myself? And I was like, they commented on a post from December last year, and I'm like, how did you even find this? Yes, the art is nice. That's what I miss. I miss, like, I had so many artists I was following for Dunmay stuff, and it feels like there's not so much Dunmay art on Blue Sky, but I miss that a lot. Okay, we have info about black rock prisms. They are unique formations of black rock, which I think we will see later. Distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique black structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range of so-and-so hertz with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes... I think this is boring. I'm going to stop halfway through. Do I have all the punch cards? There's one. Now, I'm guessing this is supposed to give me like a clue. So we have like this umbrella symbol on the left. And then we have a left part filled out.
The upper floor?
Shut up, man. Yeah, I do have the umbrella symbol. Okay, and then we have one that's all the way around and the right part.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
So that should be the one. This should be correct. I think. I'm not a smart person. If you notice anything, do feel free to tell me. Oh, they are numbered too. Okay. What does this mean? Why does it make a smiley face underneath? It's filled out and then only the left.
May be important.
Oh, it's from left to right and it's the numbers. And if they are switched, I'm on terminal 3. So then terminal 3 should be this. No. Yes. And terminal 3 should be the one that... No, terminal 2 should be the one that's completely filled out. Okay. And then 1 is the... is umbrella.
Looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
Is that right? Do I have to switch the other two? Or was that a confirmation noise? Looks good. Was that meant to happen?
Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Black Rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Black Rock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now. before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
With just one large-scale HRA. It's there now.
Is he naked? Was he naked?
To a different kind of resonance.
Don't be naked on Twitch, Dr. Darling, please.
Hostile. Viral. Invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Why is he cute? Why do I like his face so much? Maybe I'll just look up who the actor is. Just a little bit, just for research purposes.
This will lead back to Central Research.
I should learn to draw men like him, because I also like men like him, but facial hair is... It seems so simple when I see other people just do like a stubble beard or something, and then I try to do it and it just looks kind of stupid. But I really want to be able to. I like a bit of a stubble guy. Oh my god, aim at the thing. Thank you. Central maintenance. Yes, the Black Rock. That's like a whole thing.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once keep him safe. Like you do with me.
I like their relationship. It's like they... Polaris doesn't talk at all. But they have like an understanding. When like that image of her pops up, it's like, yeah, I feel comforted. Oops. That exploded in my face. Where did the cluster go? Okay, this is a memo. Listen, Trench is in the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did it is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. I don't know what the Tennyson report thing is, though. Wait, where did drugs come in? Teach about explosions and drugs in video. Oh. Oops. It's the things that happen now are going to be in your head. Okay. I forgot that, yeah, there's like physics and stuff. If I throw stuff in a wall, it will explode in my base. Oops. I think that was only the first death though, right? Oh, field training. We were supposed to go to field training. And then we can find a new object. Maybe then we can float and then we can get the rubber ducky. That's way more important than her brother. I'd like to file a formal complaint regarding the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this necessary. Okay, dude. Oh, what do we have here? Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. And that's too small to read. My eyes have not been great today either. Sometimes I can sit at my desk without my glasses and I'm kind of fine. But like when I'm tired, like my eyesight gets worse.
So I just read this?
Oh, that's the horrible voice recordings.
The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
They didn't even cut it. They didn't even cut it out.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. "45 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
What am I supposed to do?
Seconds remaining.
I don't like being stressed. I don't like it.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't think I can make it.
Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
Okay, then I have to go here, and then that was the end. Damn it! I was so close. Should have probably sprinted.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Remaining.
Ah.
30 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Complete.
Did I make it? Oh my god! I was
Can I do that one again?
Thing was gonna crush me!
I'm guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
That stressed me.
It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
Oh, what the fuck just happened? I cannot tell if that was meant to happen or if that was a glitch. But I guess that's the upside of this being like a SCP thing. You just don't know. Could be either, could be both. The copies have been given weapons, projectiles. Shield yourself to pass/level. How do I shield? Oh, like this, okay. I don't think I have used shield or the mind control very much when I played it. To be perfectly honest. I feel like throwing stuff just gets you through most of the game. Well, I don't know how I could have done that differently. Oh man, Sunday was gonna be a D&D session where I get to play as Ferox. But it has been cancelled and I'm so sad. Can I regenerate somehow? I was gonna do so many silly things with our D&D group. We might do some board games instead, but I'm like, I wanna play D&D. I personally don't have any board games because up until a little while ago I had no one to play them with. I was like, why buy some? I kind of wanted the Resident Evil 2 board game, but yeah, it was kind of expensive too. So a friend suggested Zombicide. Remember that from a while back? Oh, I was gonna say, well, technically all of that is tabletop. Oh god, I'm dying, I'm dying. Oh god. I think I might have that one, actually. Is it essentially like a platform to play various kinds of games? I think you can even play D&D with it. It makes like this little 3D table. Is that the one I'm thinking about? Oh, plastic tree. We got a new object of power. I like these ones. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. Holiday Memories brand. White plastic tree with green plastic stamp. Item repeats words and phrases spoken with a range of blank feet, always in a tone below hertz. Its verbal mimicry has profound and distressing effects on the individual. It is a copy. The item was taken from the Blank, Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passage opened, a military expedition visited the base to re-establish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. Sounds like fun. Sounds like a regular Christmas, if you ask me. Like quite a bunch of map making and tabletop stuff from Steam, but I end up not really using a lot of them. My old reliables are Wonder Draft and Dungeon Draft, which are map-making tools. Because I'm also subscribed to the Patreon. I'm just gonna... Oh, that's where we need to be a BlackRock person. Damn it. I'm on the Patreon of Forgotten Adventures, I want to say it's called. And they make map-making assets. So through them, I have like a lot of stuff to make maps with. And that's easier for me than to hand draw them. Because like that's a whole different skill from drawing character art. And people who can make pretty maps, I'm very jealous and impressed. Turbine room. That's not where we need to go, though. We need to... What's in there, though? Well, that looks like death. I really would like to have the jump, let your intrusive thoughts win. Don't say that to me, that's a bad idea. Oh, that's to the Ocean View Hotel. But is this perhaps the way to the Rubber Duck? Oh no. Fuck. God damn it, how did I get there again? I did let my intrusive thoughts win on that one. Except there's no fall damage, so... No death for me today. Oh my god, there's someone at the door!
I don't know, the lights are on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night! Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
No, open the door. Open the door. Ooh, a casino! Don't mind if I do. Although actually, I don't see the appeal in gambling because I don't like losing. And the house always wins, so kind of like, what's the point, you know? Oh, do we have to make it like the other room? I don't remember how that was. Okay. Okay, the picture's straight, radio's on the right, chair is pulled out, so I think all I needed is to do the chair. Huh? Okay. Definitely not creepy at all, this place. Definitely not scary. You know, we haven't tried to scare me in a while. Have there been any recent new horror game releases? I don't remember seeing anything noteworthy, really. Ah, so we had to go here to, like, make the bridge. Got it. I did already buy Dead Space 2. Which I noticed a while back. I'm like, when did I buy this? But I don't think Dead Space is really a scary game, to be honest. I hate this, by the way. Like, this. It's just fucking black. I hate that. So we are not a fan of Dead Space 3 then? I remember there's a 3, right?
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock houses. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
We don't talk about 3. Why can I not? What is this? Oh, it's like just a radio. I love that. we don't talk about. I mean, you say 3 is more action than horror, but I already felt that way about 1. It's because you have so many weapons. And the moment I have like an ability to defend myself very well, I don't get that scared. The Atlas, are we interested in that? Physical pressure of the oldest house? Nah. Oh, a toilet. Let me take a dump before we continue. You know, these are surprisingly clean for like a hostile invasion. Of course, it's locked. I think what scared me the most about Dead Space 1 is the space. Wasn't there another door? You guys just go ahead and shoot each other. It's fine. Yeah, the things that scare me the most are deep sea, under the sea, like at the depths of the ocean where it's just darkness. And then space, where it's also just darkness. Hate that shit. Don't like it. There was like a weird spacewalk section in Star Wars, I believe it was Knights of the Old Republic 2, where you were walking just so slowly on the outside of a space station. And I'd always just turn my camera so I was facing mostly the wall of the space station. Speak with Arish, where is he? Funnily enough, yes, Soma. Soma is probably my favorite horror game of all time. I think that plays a part in it, because it's just a scary topic for me, being in the underground. Especially the ending of Soma is like the most horrific ending for its content, how it ended, and where it ended.
Glad to see you're still you.
I'm not doing
Ranger
so
Squad
bad.
Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity
They've each
while
taken a
inside
few
the
hits.
thresh?
We need to get them to a surgical station
nothing.
ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Oh yeah?
Excuse me?
They're gonna have to be.
Yeah, the
We are
mermaid.
moving out and I am not leaving.
Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
No, they're sirens. You know what? We could probably play Soma on the stream again. I've only played it once, and it's been a long time. Maybe it'll scare me again. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling that would been active? Are we shipping Trench and Darling? Trench concerns me the most. The sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place. But after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? A lover's spat, maybe?
The quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's...
Monster.
I like this guy.
Ranger said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before.
Yeah, this bureau is huge. I wonder how many people like worked in it.
At least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me.
She's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
They don't know how I've failed people.
No.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there.
She's got a nice butt. I gotta say that I'm an NSFW. I do like butt. Any butts, really. Understandable. I mean, who doesn't like butts, right? I feel like that's something that humanity can be like united in. We can achieve peace through butts. I'm the director, open!
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Do I have 5 finally? I don't think I do. Oh, God damn it. God damn it.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Ooh, a swan boat. No containment procedures. Items made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. Weren't these things like the coolest shit like 10 years ago, maybe? Or maybe even longer. I'm old. Don't ask me how old I am. The item emits a pulse of physical force and an estimated force of blank. Possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. Okay. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Blank, located on Lake Blank on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of the summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. Containment specialists accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Okay. So what is the monster? It kind of is fun to play a game again when you have a really shitty memory. Because I'm like, I don't know what happened. I don't recall any of this. So I can just experience it again. What is the fuck?
Shit. They're shattered. Not a single... What the...
Oh, this... I think it turns invisible. I don't like this.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Why was there still a noise? I'll have this emotional emotional support concrete block with me. Oh, I can't. Okay.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from a threshold, quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast.
Oh my god, I love him. I love him. He's so stupid. 665, neighbor of the beast. That's like a goth dad joke. Oh, clearance, finally. Black Rock is probably cool and does things. I have to remember this. I hope I can use it one day. 665, neighbor of the beast. And then he made little horns with his fingers. I'm pretty sure he's dead though, so we can't really loot him or anything.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just kind of insane.
I wish I had that kind of peace of mind that she just had there. That seems like a fun time. Wait. Black Rock Quarry is where we need to be. Shield sees. This one is fun. I want to launch Project Dead Spec. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. That is fun. There we go. Oh, we can have the sniper construct. Excellent. And then we do that and load. Damage while aiming, zoom, damage against armor. Energy recovery speed. Don't really want to deal with any of them right now. Let's just how do I this is it. Look. The sniper thing is like a little crossbow. That's pretty cool. A little bit hard to aim with a controller though. Is the studio that did Soma and they also did Amnesia, didn't they? Are they still doing stuff? I feel like I haven't heard anything since... What was it? Amnesia the Bunker? I don't remember how long ago that was. I haven't played that myself. I've just seen some players, some people play it. Maybe I should go for that one, because they do, like, pretty quality games, I would say. Aside from, of course, tomorrow or Sunday, I'll be drawing the Deer Boy that I started. We did the line art on stream. I only got very mildly distracted. So I can finish that and put it on my commission page, as in, like, I can draw kind of furry stuff. And then probably I should practice some actual animals. What if I hit 250 followers? Maybe I could try to design, like, an OC with people's suggestions. So again, also for VOD watchers, go follow my Blue Sky, please. And we can do cool art stuff together.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down.
Well, oh god. This building is too big. You think? It's also shifting, right? So that's gotta be fun. You'll be like, hey, where's my office today? Well, it's all the way at the back. I just cannot imagine they are a very good employer, really. Do they have a union? Do they have benefits? None of them which matters now because everyone's dead. Well, most everyone is dead. Oh, hi! Mrs. scared the shit out of me. Hello. Hello, my kitty. Oh, I still remember the trap duck, but I forgot where it is. Oh. You need some pets, baby? Hi, you're so purry. Yeah, you can sit here. There's space for you. You can sit there. She refuses to sit in like this small clear space on my desk, which would be perfect for her. But she's like, no. Made only a brief appearance today. I mean, the person who did the maps, look at the shit. How am I gonna find anything here? Wasn't there something up there in the access corridor? Wasn't this where the duck was? Because I was trying to get to a place over there. I remember that. Or was it in the hypnotics lab? Near the hypnotics lab? I can only hope that like some quest sends us there. Oh shit. Oh shit. I keep pressing the circle button to back out of the map, but that's not how you do that. Well, I was thinking about drawing some cat art myself, maybe, that I can use for stream. The one I use now is from an Etsy shop, which I should have linked in the credits. But what's stopping me from drawing cat? Skill is what. So I have to practice it. Sadly, that's the only way to get better. Cannot magically acquire. Oh yeah, actually, what I really liked, I think so far Former Sky has been the person to redeem the doodle the most, and he'd just come up with some stuff that I'm not familiar with, but it gives me a chance to practice. Yes, no worries. I might actually go AFK for just a second as well. Once we got this. Worry. I think I have music on my BRB screen now, so let me put that on quick. Also be right back in a second. So, I have returned. We'll go back to... I have to take a moment to think about what we actually need to do. We need to find black prisms to do more of those protective things. Right, I think that's where we're at. I've opened the window now. I do hope it's not too loud. Let me know if that is the case. I do have like a bit of a noise suppression on my mic, so hopefully that cancels it. Okay, that's not very interesting. I can't really move my stuff because at the back, where my bedroom is currently, my neighbors can be quite loud, and birds have moved in. Oh yeah, oh, okay, yeah, that's something. That's what I hate. Hate that. Don't look up. I'm not gonna look up. It's not as bad when there's stars and such, but I don't like space. Just don't like it. People who look up and think, whoa, that's beautiful, are crazy to me. That's frightening. Activate the explosives. That sounds like fun. I love grabbing enemies to kill enemies. Welcome back. Ah. To me panicking and dying. Okay, there's a sphere here somewhere. There we go. Okay, welcome back. We are gonna blow something up. I think I need more generators though. And I've opened the window. I don't know how audible cars are gonna be that'll drive by, so let me know if that's like super annoying. I suspect Artemis is also gonna come back to demand like food. Because she thinks it's time. Because she also always thinks it's time for food. Ah yes, I do have a doodle redeem here on Twitch actually. I think it's one of the more higher priced things. So you can request me to draw basically anything. If you want to. And Former Sky has kind of given me stuff that I was not familiar with. Something from Dragon Quest. And I drew a Butterfree and I want to say something else. But it was like things I'm not super familiar with that I draw often. So it's been like a nice challenge to try and do that. Ah, there was less fire than I had hoped for. Is she gonna just like... I thought she was gonna stand there with like chisel and hammer and get some stuff up.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRs,
nice.
The prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
I feel like I should put them somewhere easily accessible also through Twitch maybe. I think I should have them posted on my Blue Sky. I could make like a little section that links to them maybe. And Blue Sky isn't in beta anymore, so even if you're logged out, you should be able to view stuff. So that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, also we are like in space now. It's like some crazy shit. But I don't like looking at it, so I'm gonna run. Wait, where did we come from? Where do I go? Ash, every time. I do this every time. I mean, I think it's an impossible job to map this place, right? It shifts all the time. It's like House of Leaves. House of Leaves is like the quintessential horror game, horror book that you need to read. I don't know why I said game there. Do not smoke in the quarry. Makes sense. Do not smoke, period. If I can quit smoking, then so can you. What if I'm smoking it? Stop. Well, that's a natural condition, I would say. That's fine. I shall allow you to be smoking hot. Although I would say, do you really want to work in this place? Man, Human Torch, we talked about the Fantastic Four film, right? The horrible one that I love so much. I need to rewatch that, but I don't have a disc player in my computer anymore. Oh, Central Executive. Are you allowed to watch stuff, like, through Discord? I guess no one can really stop you from doing that, right? Like if you own a movie and you share it with your friends instead of sitting next to each other like peasants. Oh wait, I can just fast jump. Shrimp touristing. I don't know how many people there are on Discord though that are like in the same time zone as us. I think that will be the biggest problem of trying to watch something together.
Pope's grasping at straws. Why? If hiss is a frequency, then why couldn't it vibrate molecules in order to alter human physiology? It would explain the hair loss.
Think about it. The precision that would require is unthinkable.
I mean, I know one of the only guys I watch is like Pay Money Wobby, and he also watches stuff with his viewers. I don't know how that is like fully allowed, but it seems to be. But I don't know, like, I'm guessing a movie from Sony is probably a no-go to do that with. Or whoever was the producer at the time, I don't remember.
So wildly. What's the connection?
Stop honking. Nobody cares. Hey Emily, my boo.
Hi, Jesse.
Wait, was I not supposed to talk to you? Why am I supposed to be here?
Be careful out there.
Remember that you could see movies with people on Twitch, but they need Prime. Interesting. I have no idea.
See you when you get back.
I don't really have Prime at the moment. My friend is logged in on my PlayStation, so I was able to watch Fallout with them, and then afterwards they just, were logged in still. But I don't think Prime forbids that password sharing necessarily. I know Netflix does now, and Disney probably wants to. It's so annoying.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here.
We are here for the rubber duck.
My brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
No, man. Jesse. Do. Ooh, I have energy. Keep running out. Containment Panopticon, but we don't have... Do we have a mission finding a rubber duck yet? No.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's...
Welcome back.
I think we were accidentally in containment before. The elevator. Yeah. There's a bunch of other stuff in there, so maybe this is our chance to get the flying, floating ability, and then we can try and find the rubber duck again. I do not remember where it is.
Containments.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable. Something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their
Do they have fake cigarettes for people that don't smoke?
Stop thinking about them. put them on altars because...
I always wonder when I see people smoke, and I think how disgusting it is.
We contain them.
And I'm honestly not sure why I ever did. It's pretty gross.
We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Sector Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
We've not really watched those videos up until now. Oopsie. My god, places like these just look so depressing. You know, my place is kind of like this, you know? You're like going along the hallway and you're like, oh, hey, Val, are you browsing Reddit? And again, honestly, today my boss came to give me my official 2% raise. And I was totally on Reddit when he came. But I don't think he noticed. He probably also doesn't know what Reddit is. So maybe he thinks it's like work related. I don't really care. Cause like we have like worker protection and it's kind of hard to be fired and I still do my job, so it's not like, you know, I just totally slack. It's just that this place works really, really slowly. And so I have a lot of downtime, so please commission me, everyone, and possible VOD watchers. vgen.co valkyrieshepard/valkyrieshepard. Please commission.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Here's a pink slip, and now you're dead. At this point, I'm like, maybe I would like to work at the Bureau. At least it's like interesting, right? Something different every day. Now we're going to the Panoptic Logistics Security. Yeah. Oh no. I'm just gonna hide here. Okay, this was definitely a save point. I think I'm gonna wind down. Why is this being weird? Yeah, I think I won't do too long. I'm still aiming to draw tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's more weapon types. There is at least the shotgun, which is the shatter construct. Oh yeah, and the spin construct. Oh, that's why it was blinking, because we can make this. So we basically have the normal, we have the sniper, and then this is like a machine gun. So it goes like this. But I think what I probably most use is sniper. I like a lot, and maybe the shatter. We'll find out. But for the next stream, I will probably look into what I have here and set all this up. And then tomorrow, we're going to color the dear boy. And well, I'll see. Some people were planning like doing dinner tomorrow, so I may be streaming a little bit earlier or on Sunday. No, I think it should be definitely tomorrow. Otherwise, things is going to be too stressful. Okay, we see. I'm already getting sleepy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Codes, again. I really appreciate it. It's so much fun hanging out with you. Oh, get my fill. I will try my best. I really actually am looking forward to coloring the dear boy. I think he turned out very cute. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Good fun / food, yeah. Alright. Thank you so much. As always, follow me and stuff. On all the socials. It's the valkyrieshepard.card with 2 Rs.co is where you can find all my socials. And wherever you want to follow me, you can follow me. And I will see you soon. Have a wonderful good night. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.